I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Your Red Devils have been working hard, and they've got a scrimmage tonight against Eagles Landing. Get your tickets at GoFan.
Hey, y'all, we have a travel scholarship for you.
Oh, I hope you guys are ready. All right, so in 2026, you guys should know by now that we are going to Europe. We're going to be going to London and Paris and Barcelona. And I want you guys to get excited because we are fully funding through a scholarship for one Jackson High School student to attend the trip with us.
Yep, we know it's expensive, and we did a lot of work with a lot of people to be able to make the dream come true for one of Jackson's students. So we're real excited. So we want to talk to you about it. It covers the trip.
$4,100, which is the cost of the trip in itself. What it doesn't cover, though, is your passport and your passport fees. So you will be responsible to make sure that you get that done. Lunch money for while we are in Europe. That is the one meal that everyone has to pay for. Tip money for our tour guides, our drivers, all of that. And then also any kind of spending money that you need for souvenirs.
Not a bad deal.
Not a bad deal at all.
Okay, so let's talk about the application. If you are interested in earning this scholarship, we're going to have 5 short answer questions for you. You're also going to need to get 1 letter of recommendation from a teacher. If you are a freshman at Jackson this year, you can pick one of your 8th grade teachers to send us a letter of recommendation. If you are a sophomore or a junior or a senior, it must be a Jackson High School teacher who gives you a letter of recommendation. We also need a statement from your parent saying, hey, I totally support my kid doing this. I hope they get it. And also give us a little bit of background on the financial constraints facing your family. Doesn't have to be super duper personal. We don't need tax paperwork, but we need a better understanding.
Just why you're a good candidate for the scholarship.
Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen?
All right, so we have an evaluation committee with the county. They are going to look at your answers that you give for the scholarship. They're going to check your personal interest. Like, is it really this something that you want to do that you can kind of apply to things that you're learning or, interests that you have? Are you really interested in the culture and the world around you? Do you have a growth mindset? We want to be able to have this so you can see the different cultures and see how we can grow from that learning. And then your recommendations, and then just your overall readiness. Like, are you going to be able to be ready for this trip in 2026 when it comes?
Right. And all right, the timeline is really quick, you guys, because we had to pull a lot of strings. So from today, the first day of school, until August 15th is when you can turn in your application. Guys, we cannot take a late application. So you need to hop on it. Make sure your teachers and your parents are doing what they need to do. We got to have everything by the 15th. So that on the 16th, we can send everything to our evaluation committee, and they have 2 weeks to evaluate. And then on September 3rd, we are going to announce who got a scholarship to go to Europe.
Be awesome. Yeah. And that's going to be on our morning news. And then I think we're also going to have it.
We'll do it somewhere.
Yeah,
we'll make
probably
sure
probably on some of our social medias, but we're definitely going to make sure that if you win it, you will know.
Exactly. All right, y'all. We know you don't have phones. We can't do a QR code. We just had to re-record this because we had a QR code on there. So you guys are going to have to do a little bit of spelling. The application is at this website. So it's https://bit.ly/roaming red devils, because that's who we are.
That is.
All right, good luck. See you guys later.
Last up for today, Clint Lowe has designed a senior shirt, $12.50. Scan the QR code or reach out to him to order. Have a great first day, Devils.